National Grid love to shout about how the SeaLink project is about green energy and how it's good for the environment. Now, a lot of us know they will be causing irreversible damage to precious habitats if they get the go-ahead. But did you know their construction is going to be contributing an incomprehensible amount of carbon? And not just from the incredible amount of construction machinery powered by fossil fuel. So firstly, digging. It's a little known fact that more carbon is sequestered in the planet's soils than living in plants and the atmosphere combined. Groundworks release carbon into the atmosphere in two main ways, and we're talking a lot of groundworks here. So digging damages soil structures, and it damages the soil's natural drainage channels and fungi networks, releasing the carbon that's stored. And digging exposes soil microorganisms to more sunlight and oxygen, which can speed up the loss of carbon in the atmosphere. So building on marshland, can you imagine the majority of the construction is on this marshland? This marshland is going to be a giant carbon sink. It's an area that is prone to flooding, which means they will be having to build up the ground with hard standing by around 2 meters or more. Yes, they're building right here. So it's what they have done next door at the battery storage plant. So the carbon footprint of getting all that hard standing onto site alone is astronomical. The amount of compounds and access routes required to get heavy machinery out onto the marsh is going to have a massive carbon footprint. Building on marshland is incredibly unsustainable. Pegwell Bay mudflats and salt marsh, just over here, are natural carbon stores that accumulate organic carbon in their soils for decades or for even millennia. Here, National Grid are going to be opening a trench right through the bay, and they're going to be driving their heavy machinery right over this salt marsh. And this will be releasing a worrying amount of carbon into the atmosphere. The carbon footprint of this proposed SeaLink project will be astronomical, but they'll tell you it's about green energy and sustainability, but actually it's about speed and it's about profit. Let them know what you think. Contact at sealink.nationalgrid.com and copy in your MP. And also you can write to Freepost SeaLink.